welcome to Funnel Optimization Thursday. I'm excited to be here with you guys today on this Thursday, December 8th. Guys, is really, really excited to be here today. If you guys are excited, give me applause, give me a hand clap, give me a thumbs up, like it, share it. Guys, today we're going to learn about the top 6 key performance indicators in marketing that you really need to track and monitor. These are the top 6, not 5. 6, right? So I just want to let you guys know, guys, is really what I track. Is really the key to your marketing. Really, this is the key. And so, guys, today on Thursdays, right, we talk a lot about, um, we break down my marketing for a profit system, right, on Thursdays here, right? And so on Mondays, guys, right, we talk about the funnel. On Wednesday, we talking about getting traffic. So that was just yesterday. We talked about getting traffic yesterday. If you've not seen what I've Monday's marketing funnel Monday and then website traffic Wednesday, go back, go to YouTube or Facebook, go find it from this week and watch it. Very good. And then today we're talking about optimizing, right? Optimizing your funnel, optimizing your marketing funnel. But like anything, right? We have 3 steps: 7 analytics, experiment, and then refine. Today we're going to kind of keep in mind, we're going to keep in the analytics stage here. And we're going to deep dive a little bit more into analytics here. So what I want to do with you guys today, as you know, I prepared this cheat sheet for you guys, and you guys can get the cheat sheets. Remember, if you guys want anything that I'm sharing on the screen, any PDFs, documents, whatever, I usually have those available for you in my VIP room, and you can become a VIP attendee in my webinar room, right? All you gotta do is register to come in for free, right? The link is usually in the post description, right? It's there for you. Once you become registered, you'll be able to get a couple cool benefits by registering, right? One, you're gonna get a copy of my book, How to Use A/B Testing in Marketing. I sell it I sell it on Amazon right now, right? For 99 cents, you get the Kindle version, right? But you can download it and get it for free when you become a VIP member, when you just by registering for the Funnel Optimization Thursdays, right? And you get that for free. And then also what I'm gonna give you, right, is you also gonna get all the cheat sheets, resources, all the stuff that I talked about, everything I'm sharing with you guys today. Any PowerPoint presentations, I'll give you the PDF version of it so you can have it, use it as a resource, right? So all that stuff you get from me for free just by becoming a VIP attendee, okay? And then, and the reason why I do this, before I give you my last benefit, the reason why I do this is, once again, it's so much easier for me to distribute this information through my webinar room, man. Because all I gotta do is upload it there and then click a button to when I wanted it to appear. And then all you gotta do is click a button to download it, right? So there's no more me going fumbling in through my comment section, right? And then typing in the link, copying and pasting the link in there and typing it in, right? And then, as people comment, the link moves and people are like, where's the link? I can't find the link, right? And so this is so much easier, especially when doing a live stream. So yes, it's my way to get you from YouTube to my webinar room. But hey, guys, you can still enjoy the content either way. I think it's just a better environment when you're in the actual webinar room, especially the software that I'm using is pretty cool. It allows me to do some pretty cool stuff, like give out polls and then give us all kinds of other cool stuff, right? So when you're in the room, right, you become a VIP. And the other cool benefit of it, right, is that your questions, when you have any questions during our live streams, it becomes not only during a live stream, but also on the replays, you become a VIP attendee. You become a VIP member, which means you get priority on getting your questions answered. So if anyone's in their webinar room, I do not stop the live stream unless for some reason I got a true hard stop and I have to stop. Everyone's questions in the webinar room will be answered because you are a VIP attendee. I'm not going to shut down the live stream because even if there's I'm not gonna shut down the live stream if there are questions in the webinar room. All right. Now, if you're on a live stream and I got a hard stop and there's no questions in the webinar room, I'm gonna shut it down. But if I have some wiggle room and I might answer the questions on the live stream, but most likely I will. But just in case it's not, you won't have priority. You'll be last on the list. I answer all those questions that are in the webinar room. So that's really because the reason why I do that, guys, it's so much easier for me to see the question. So if you're on a live stream, I have to have you guys type in the letter Q, capital Q with a colon or semicolon, space, and type your question in. And I have to have you use the letter Q so that I can actually filter. When I filter my comments, I can find the questions that way. Now it works. It's an extra step for me. But if you're actually in the webinar room, right, there's a section called Q&A, and you just click on the Q&A button and type in your question. Then I automatically know those are questions, right? So it's so much easier for me. That's the benefit of it. And then plus, since it's easier for me, I want to give you guys some benefits by giving the free stuff I just told you, right? To entice you to bribe you, whatever you want to call it. I'll call it what it is. I'm trying to bribe you to get in because I really want you to come into the webinar room. All right? So that being said, guys, I want to kind of jump in to where we are today, right? And so we are going to jump into talking about the top 6 KPIs, right? Because one of the steps in our analytic stages, our step one is to measure, but we must understand what key performance indicators to measure, right? Based upon the actions that we want. So I want to share with you guys my top 6 KPIs that we have to understand and measure. All right, you guys with me? All right, if you are with me, give me a hand clap, a shout, hands up, chat. Say, yes, I'm with you, Claude. All right. Let me pull up the presentation here. Okay. So here we go. So the top 6 KPIs that I use, and I believe that anyone that's marketing, especially online, should be using these right now. I know you can go search online. There's a lot of different people that talk about it. You got the 15, the 25, the 5, whatever it may be, right? KPIs that you need to be, responsible for. And some of those are true, but here's really the key. And I found this out. And when you work with me, you'll find this out to yourself, right? There's basically 6 of them, right? And obviously you care about profits, right? Right, and you care about revenue, right? Those are all obvious things, right? I could have added those on here, so I'm just telling you right now. Those are not saying they're not key, but to truly optimize and understand where your funnel is breaking down and where you need to actually where you can make it better, I'm giving you those KPIs, right? We already know that profit and revenue is already a key measure, right? If I'm making, I need to make at least make money. If you ain't making no money, that's the point. If you're not making any money, you're not making any revenue, we got to figure out why. And so I'm giving you the 6 KPIs. I'm going to tell you why. If you're not making any profit, you're making money, revenue, but you're not making any profit, these 6 KPIs are going to tell you why. Right, so that's why these are top 6 KPIs, and they're very, very important. And so I want you guys to write this down. Actually, if you guys want this PDF version, I'm going to have it available for you in the webinar room. If you become a VIP attendee, you get it, bad, download it for free. That's all. It's gonna be there for you, so you don't have to go do all the research. All right. So what are the top 6 KPIs? All right, let's go to the board. The first one is click-through rate. All right. Click-through rate is basically what it states. It measures the amount of clicks from an ad or from a web page, wherever it is, the amount of clicks to the next page, right? It measures your click-through rate. So you're going from one step to the next step, and you got to click there. You got to click on something to get there, right? So with that rate, that percentage is what we call click-through rate. I'm going to share with you guys a formula here in a second, but just bear with me. I'm going to go through the 6, and then we'll go through the formulas, okay? All right. The next one is cost per lead. Now, cost per lead is basically what it says. How much does it cost me to get one lead, right? Especially when you're advertising, right? It's only when you're advertising. So if you're advertising, how much is it going to cost me to get one lead, right? That's what cost per lead is, right? Click-through rate is basically the percentage of clicks that go through to the next step, right? So cost per lead is the cost per one lead. Is it $5, $2, $3, $6, $25, $800, right? What is the cost per lead, right? Cost per acquisition. This is basically the cost to get a buyer, someone to get a customer. So if you're advertising, what is the amount of money I got to spend to get me a customer? That's what this is saying, cost per acquisition. How much am I spending to get a customer? Okay. Now, the average order value, or sometimes called the average cart value. So you got AOV versus ACV, whatever it is. But I typically, you hear me say average order value, and I might interchange it with average cart value. So that's why I put it down there for you guys. So future reference, if I say average order value, average cart value, I'm talking about the same thing. All right. So the average order value is basically what is the average transaction that's in for the purchase, right? For one-time purchase. So what is the average cart value? So I like to say sometimes that way too. What is the average cart value? How much is it? How much sales are in your average? What is the dollar amount of sales per transaction? There we go. There we go. I got it that time. Right. So that's what that is. So what you say, what is it? I'm selling one product. So if you're just selling one product, right, whatever the cost of that product is, that's going to be your average order value, right? Or your average cart value. But if you have multiple products that you're selling, so just think about you go to the grocery store and you're going to go grocery shopping, you have more than one product. So your average, even though I got milk for $5, I got water for $6, I got ice cream for $7, and I got, vegetables for 20, right? So you add all that up, right, and divided by the number of items you have, that's going to be your average cart value, right? Right. And so that's what we're talking about. That's your average order value, right? And so your average the amount of money in the order, the amount of the price of the transaction, the average price of transaction per customer. All right, that makes sense, and that's very, very key and very, very important because that order value is very, very key. I'll give you a little hint. If your cost per acquisition, right, is less than your order value, your average order value, you ain't gonna make no. You're not gonna make no money. You ain't gonna make no profits. You're not gonna be profitable. All right, I'll share with that. We'll talk about that later, but I just want to share with that, right? Okay. So this is the next one. So the next one is return on ad spend. So the return on your ad spend, right, is basically what it says. Like you return your investment, right? If I spend this much money, am I making more money than I spend, than I invest on ads? If I spend $10 on ads, right, am I making more than $10 ads back? Right? That's what return on ad spend. Obviously, anything greater than one is great. It's good, right? You want to be greater than one on your return on ad spend. If you're less than that, you're not making any money. Okay? You're not gonna make any profits. All right. So that's the key. Return on ad spend. All right. Our last one is what we call conversion rate. Right? Conversion rate is basically going to tell you how well a page, your landing page or your website page, whatever it is, where you got people that want to convert to buy something, right? Your order form page or your sales page, what is the conversion rate for that? What is the percentage of people that buy from that landing page? Right? That's what we're looking at when we look at conversion rate. Is a lot of times it's gonna be your order form and your sales page. You're gonna kind of look at that combination. What is conversion rate? Or you can always go from the beginning of the funnel to the end of the funnel and say, hey, when traffic comes from Google, and to the amount of people that buy that come through Google, what is that conversion rate, right? You can also look at it that way too as well. So it can be on a big scale like that, or you can just look at it on a per page basis, right? As well. But it's conversion rate. What is it take for me, the percentage of people that come through my funnel that or come to my landing page or visit or page views or whatever it may be, or my amount of impressions, right? That my funnel gets actually convert into a customer or a client, right? That's what conversion rate is. Right? Does that make any sense? All right. Let me know, guys. Does that make any sense in the chat? If you have any questions, you can always go type the letter Q in the chat, slim as colon, and then type your question in, and I'll filter it and I'll see it towards the end. And if you're in the webinar room, right, become my VIP attendee, I'm gonna see it right in front of me right here. So it's so easy. Right. I purposely put the VIP attendee room in front so I can see it. All right. So now let's start going over some of the formulas we got here, right? And as we do this, so guys, I want to give you guys an opportunity too as well. I'm going to make available in the room. I'll make available in the room, right? The this this page, this PDF of this PowerPoint presentation I'm sharing with you. Okay, I'm gonna give you this right now, so you can get it. If you're in the room, you can get it. So let's go over the formula. So click-through rate. Click-through rate is simply the number of clicks divided by the number of impressions. That's the click-through rate. Very simple. So how many people clicked on my ad and went to go to my landing page, right? How many clicked on my sales page that says add to cart? They end up going to my, over the number of people that actually were that viewed my sales page, right? Your click-through rate, right? That's what kind of click-through rate measures. Okay. The next one is our cost per lead, and it's very simple. It's your ad spend divided by the number of leads. How much you spent based upon the number of leads you got, right? That's going to tell you your cost per lead. Very simple. All right, the next one is cost per acquisition, right? And which is nothing more than your campaign cost divided by the conversion. Campaign cost divided by the number of people that converted that purchased, number of leads, number of buyers, right? The cost per campaign divided by number of buyers, customers. That's it. The average order value is going to be your revenue divided by the number of orders, right? Your revenue divided by the number of orders is going to be your average order value. And I'm going to tell you guys, give a little hicks. I'm going to give you a little inside tip right here. These two, right? If the cost per conversion, the cost per acquisition is greater than your average order value, you're not going to make any money. Right? You're not going to make any money. Right? So you want to always make sure that your average order value is greater than your cost per acquisition. All right. If that's not the key, you can be making revenue, but you ain't gonna make no profits. So it's very important that we understand these metrics. Okay. All right. Now, next. Oops. Return on ad spend is your revenue divided by the campaign cost. The amount of money you brought in, revenue, divided by the amount of money you spend on ads. Right? That's your return on ad spend. And you want that to be greater than 1. Greater than 1 is a good thing. Much, much greater than 1 is an excellent thing. All right? So it's really, really good. All right, now the last one. Oops. Keep on doing that. The last one is conversion rate. And this is nothing more than this number of conversions divided by number of impressions or page views. So if you're looking at a sales page, the order form page, right? The number of people that showed up on a page, that viewed the page, is going to be your page views, right? And then the number of people that purchased is going to be your conversion. So you got your number of conversions, the number of people that purchased, divided by the number of people that viewed that page. That's going to be your conversion of that page. And then you're going to multiply that by 100 so you can get a percentage. Okay? Does that make sense? All right. So, guys, if that makes sense, if you have any questions, go ahead and ask your questions now, right? So those are the top 6 KPIs, guys, that we just went through. So those are our top 6 KPIs. If you want this PDF version of it, you can get a copy of it, right? I can give it to you. You can have it. Just go ahead and join me and become a VIP attendee in my webinar room. It's there right now. You can download it right now. I have it. I'm sharing it in my webinar room. You can go ahead and download and get a copy of it. If you are watching the recording version of this live stream on YouTube or Facebook and you want to get a copy of it, you have to go register still, right? And watch the replay when you go register. And then when you watch the replay, it will be available to you. Okay. And if it's not available to you, go submit a support ticket. Let us know that it's not available and we will give it to you. I'm not gonna if you register, we're gonna get you the information. Trust me. You are a VIP attendee, right? And if you're watching some past live streams and you don't have, I might have, brought the replay down so you can't get into it. Just email support. We'll get you the information, okay? We'll get it to you. But get in there now, guys. That's the benefit of becoming a VIP attendee. You get this stuff right real time. Also, the replays will be available to those in the that are VIP attendees, so you can actually, not worry about maybe technically watching this, but you can actually get the handout still by watching the replay, because the replays expire for the web after 6 days, right before the next live stream comes on. The replay will expire. So, hey, if I get enough people, though, I am thinking about this. I am thinking about having a membership area, right, where all the information is there. You just get a link to it, become a VIP member. Not only will you get to see the actual replays, I should probably have some edited versions of the video of the live stream in there, and so you can watch it, and then also have all the downloads that I have available for you in the membership portal area. So if you think that's a cool idea, go ahead and let me know in the chat. Let me know. Send me an email, direct message me, whatever it is. Get a hold of me and let me know if you think that's pretty cool. Hope you guys enjoyed this marketing. I mean, not this marketing. Okay, I'm saying marketing for the Monday. Hope you guys enjoyed this funnel optimization Thursday. I look forward to seeing you guys on Monday for Marketing Funnel Monday. And we'll be there I think we're going to be, at 5 p.m. We'll be there at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Marketing Funnel Monday. We also have a special event going on Monday, too, at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is our recession-proof webinar, and we're going to show you how to recession-proof your business with one thing. All right. So if you're looking for that, stay tuned. Check out the live stream schedule. It'll be there on Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. Thank you guys so much. If there's no further questions, let me see. Any questions? Nope. No further questions, guys. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a blessed day. Have a blessed weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. God bless you now.